Well, hello. Right. Not the same entrance when you start here, go off and then come right back on, but thanks very much. Good afternoon. My name is Hall Davidson. I am the director of the 58th Annual California Student Media Festival, and I feel like I'm in the presence of greatness here. I just want you to know. These projects were really good this year, and people from across the state and across the country helped be part of this festival because they wanted to honor the great work that you guys did. We have, and you'll see them, writers. We have an Oscar winner. We have ed tech wizards. We have educational superstars. They wanted to recognize that your work was the best of the thousands of students that submitted stuff to this festival. You guys made it to the finals. You're the guys that made it here. One of the people, by the way, that wanted to celebrate your work flew in from the East Coast to be here, and that's my fellow MC, Vashti Williams. Vashti is a screenwriter. She's a video producer for Discovery Education. She's the host of the Discovery Education original series, Demystified and Need to Know. And she's here, and she took time away from helping on her family's small farm in order to get on this airplane. So please give a warm welcome to Vash Williams.
Thank you, Hall, and thank you, everyone. It's so great to be here. As Hall mentioned, I do spend a lot of time back in Jersey gardening and farming, but I'm no stranger to the big city either. But this is my first time in Los Angeles, and I couldn't think of a better occasion to be here. I can't believe the festival has been going on for 58 years. It is the oldest continuous student media festival in the country. Wow. And I have to confess, as I was watching these videos, the finalists really blew me away. This summer, I'll be hosting the 3M Young Scientist Challenge. And between your brilliant creative minds and those brilliant scientific minds, I have to tell everyone here, your generation is in great shape. If there are any teachers in the room, would you please stand up?
Yay!
Keep standing, please. If you are a parent or family member or a supporting adult, would you also please stand up? You all have done a great job. Congratulations.
That's well said, Vash. And we wouldn't have awards if we didn't have judges. We're going to talk about the process later, but we had more than 100 volunteer judges who looked at all of your projects. Your projects were all looked at by at least 3 judges, usually by 5 judges, and they got here because they did the best score. We'll talk more of that later, but if you were a judge, would you stand up? Yay! Let's give the judges a hand. They give up a lot of time to watch all those projects, so that's fantastic. Thank you for coming here, and I just want to note that this is the first time we've been back together in 5 years because of the pandemic. So thank you for coming. I know you're out of the habit of being any place, but thank you for coming and being here in person to celebrate each other's work. Now, we are in Hollywood High School, which is America's legendarily most famous public high school. And Sam, are you here? The principal, okay. So Sam is not here, but he's been around all day to welcome us. He's the principal here and kind of a heavyweight in his own dimension. And we have another. So thank you, Sam, and thank you everybody from Hollywood High School. Let me just say that. This is their sign, just so you know. Please leave $1 after you take selfies. Just kidding. I'd also like to welcome a very special event, a special guest to this event. This is somebody who is an innovative and visionary leader. He's got an unwavering commitment to children in this community, in the California community. He challenges LA Unified, where he leads, to focus efforts on increasing student achievement and ensuring all students graduate ready for the world. Is pretty good. He promotes educational excellence for kids all across the country. He's an outstanding educator who is making Los Angeles Unified stronger and bolder. Please welcome to the screen a 4-time National Superintendent of the Year winner, the superintendent here, Alberto M. Carvalho.
Hello, this is Superintendent Alberto Carvalho. Welcome to the 58th Annual California Student Media Festival. This festival, now in its 58th year, holds the prestigious title of being the oldest continuous student media festival in the country, highlighting the creativity and innovation of our young media makers. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the incredible potential of our youth. Today, we celebrate the achievements of over 1,000 students from pre-K through high school who have submitted nearly 200 projects that highlight their diverse talents. At Los Angeles Unified, investing in our scholars' creativity and artistic pursuits isn't just one of our priorities. It is a necessity. Our aim is to graduate our students ready for the world, and that entails fostering creative exploration and growth as much as it does academic success. To our nominees and participants, congratulations on your incredible achievements. Your creativity, resilience, and passion are truly inspiring. Whether you win an award today or not, know that your work has made a significant impact. You are all winners in our eyes, and we are incredibly proud of you.
Slide. Sam is here. Sam Dovladian, the principal of Hollywood High School. I want to show you what this is. Did you notice across the front when you came in, it says the last repair shop? You see that above the auditorium, along with all the stars who actually attended this school. That mural is all people who actually attended it, from Carol Burnett to Rudolph Valentino, lots of other people. But that show, which won the Oscar for Best Short, premiered in this same auditorium. Your fabulous school.
Thank you so much, Hall. I appreciate you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the world famous Hollywood High School. Parents, I just want to acknowledge you and students and everybody who worked on your respective projects. What an amazing accomplishment. I know it's the end of the school year. We're trying to wrap up the school year. And so I know you took time away to be here tonight. And it just shows the commitment that you have to your child's education and to the arts and to the California Student Media Festival. So I appreciate you being here. Welcome to the world famous Hollywood High School. I congratulate all of you for being candidates to the respective categories. And you heard the superintendent speak. And it is true. So LAUSD, I just want to put a quick plug in for the cultural arts program that we have. So LAUSD has the cultural arts program, which allows us to go and experience all of these things that you actually work for and you see. So our students are able to go to the movies, the theater, performances, concerts, and so forth. So it's such an important part of our experience as students in the classroom and in schools. And so I just want to congratulate you, students, who are going to be future artists, editors, actors, filmmakers. So congratulations to you.
Thank you. Nicely said, Sam. And the parking lot closes at 7, just so you know. Thanks. So we're proud to begin our awards right now.
Special Award.
Before we begin the category awards, we'd like to make a special award. To make that award, we're honored to have with us Brad Upshaw. Brad was recently inducted into the National Teachers Hall of Fame. His classes have won the most festival categories in the history of the festival. But he has been winning awards for much longer than that. Brad, thanks for presenting this award.
For years, the California Student Media Festival has been meaningful to my students and me because it gave us a chance to share our video in the classroom productions with another authentic audience. While we're stars in our own school, being able to win a category from objective judges in a statewide competition was an amazing accomplishment for my students. And then being able to attend the festival with students and families and teachers was a thrilling Hollywood experience. We are grateful to the California Student Media Festival. How do they do it? They pay no salaries, they pay no rent. It only works because of the volunteers that give their time, their sweat, their energy to this festival. One of those volunteers has been working for more than 25 years with the festival and just finished 40 years in the classroom with her primary grades. Her students have created bold projects, explored new technologies, and benefited from her intelligence and commitment, as has the festival. We want to honor that commitment today and recognize Karen Green. Please, finally, come into the spotlight.
This film festival really brings in the curricular aspect. So teachers are thinking about how this is enhancing the education of their students to meet content standards, which is always something we have to think about. So we are encouraging the students to show what they've learned in a media project, and that's so engaging.
Thank you very much, Karen, for everything you do and for all the things you've done in the past. Now let's move to another special award, this one for student projects in photography.
Special award.
Photographs are an important medium and an important part of the California Student Media Festival. We created a separate category for them. These are the 3 top scoring ones. Each shows great strength through the eye of the photographer. And the award goes to Josie Glassley for Flagpole Lines.
Academic Fiction, Elementary.
The titles in the category of elementary academic fiction seem to have a common green theme. There's a rainforest, a flower, and a rose. But the first finalist is an animation about a rainforest visited by mythical creatures on a field trip with original cello music and drawings. The second is a slide presentation about the importance of friendship. And the third is a deep primary source research project on young Germans' resistance to the Nazis. All show amazing work. Let's look at the finalists.
That research question at school today was hard. It's about rainforest. It's about common rainforest. And we never even seen one of those. The ways I sometimes like to study is to go to the actual place we're studying. Field trip! Temperate rainforests grow in cooler parts of the world. Monsoon rainforests have a dry season, and they grow in Southeast Asia. Montane rainforests, also known as cloud forests, grow in mountain regions. And then there's the tropical rainforests. Those are the hot, humid rainforests. That's where we live. And that's what we know about rainforests. Yay!
They courageously opposed the oppressive regime of Adolf Hitler by creating and handing out anti-Nazi leaflets to give notice of this event.
This eventually led to their execution, but their legacy inspired youthful resistance to injustice.
We had made the leaflets for the White Rose, but how will we manage to deliver them while staying anonymous and not getting caught?
I can drop them off at the store at Munich. Every day, many people will pass through and find them on the ground. They'll get curious and start reading them. They might even spread the word around the whole university.
They put a stop to his evil regime once and for all. Hans and Sophie Scholl were caught, and their execution was on February 18, 1943. They were both sentenced to death by guillotine on February 22, 1943.
I am now as before of the opinion that I did the best I could for my nation. I therefore do not regret my conduct and will bear the consequences that come with it.
Han's last words were, "Long live freedom," and Sophie's were believed to be, "The sun still shines."
Many White Rose prisoners who were awaiting execution were freed by Allied troops. We will still remember the sacrifice of life of all of these.
And the award, thank you. The award goes to Mythical Rainforest from Orlinda Elementary.
Thank you to the California Student Media Festival Committee for this nomination. I am honored to be able to share Mythical Rainforest with others and see the films of my fellow nominees. I want to thank Miss Montgomery, Miss Shanhausen, Miss Sharbarth, and my family for all their support.
And if you send a finalist video, it'll play. And as it plays, you can walk up the red carpet and come up and get your award from Karen and then make a speech if you'd like. Would somebody like the microphone? You come over here to this little, see, we put this here so everybody can see you. Ooh, you're in the light now. Who would like to have the microphone first?
So the Charlotte who made this film couldn't make it here today, but she would like to thank everyone who helped her along the way. I know Charlotte put like a lot of hard work into this film, like we all do, but Charlotte like really puts her heart into these films, and I think she's really good at these animations.
All right, thank you. Let's put my hand. Thanks very much for coming out. Congratulations to the school. Thanks. All right, the introducing the next award is Joe Marquez. Joe's a great guy. He's an enthusiastic leader in educational technology. He's the former director of academic innovation at Q. You know Q. He was one of the first Californians to do meaningful training in prompt engineering and artificial intelligence. Joe.
Aesthetic Nonfiction, Elementary.
The elementary aesthetic nonfiction category finalists give us 3 different ways to view the world. The first finalist explores world cultures through pancakes. The second uses original drawings and voices to tell us about bullying. And the third shows us the importance of home and understanding through the mouth of a talking dog. Here are the finalists.
Start by making classic American pancakes.
That's the opposite of gently!
Time to drop the batter.
Guys, look, I'm a pro chef now.
Secondly, we will be making Japanese souffle pancakes.
Miss. Oh, so we will not be showing you that footage because that was an absolute disaster, so...
Last but not least, we'll be making crepes. Crepe. I'll tell you some facts about bullying. Take some notes too. Aw, yeah. Parents worry about their child struggling with anxiety and depression followed by being bullied.
I have a question. Do you play video games?
Half of U.S. teens who played online say that they have been cyberbullied, ages 13 to 17. Children of all races are likely to be bullied. Did you know that 64% of middle and high school students don't notify a teacher or adult once bullied? The most popular places to be bullied at is the classroom hallway, stairway, cafeteria, and off-school grounds. Enough about me talking about bullying, but I will tell you types of tips if you get bullied in the future. If you see or experience bullying, notify an adult immediately. If you feel safe or brave enough, stand up to the bully.
Hi, I'm Squirt. I'm a rescue dog, and like other rescue dogs, I have my own unique story. My parents were gone, and I was taken to a kill shelter. At the kill shelter, mysteriously, many of the dogs in the other cages were going missing. I was scared. Then, one day, this nice lady came in and took photos of me and posted it on this website. Then, she laid me down in a bed, and next thing I knew, I was put in a crate and taken away. I had found my forever family. They had to learn that I needed a lot of exercise. They also needed to learn that I was still not potty trained. I made quite a few accidents in the house. Then I learned that I was supposed to go to the bathroom outside. Who knew?
The award goes to Squirt's Story from El Camino Creek.
El Camino Creek. There's not a student video, but yes, we have a person in person. Come on up, please. Thank you. Here you go, and you can go see that. Here's the mic.
I'm very honored to have this award and be able to attend to this California Student Media Festival. I'd like to thank my mom for supporting me through my whole movie and helping me even though I was a little bit late. And I'd like to thank my Film Guild directors, Chris Hampel and Catherine Oberman, for teaching me all the pointers on camera and editing and
Go ahead. Sorry.
and I'd like to thank my whole family for supporting me through the whole process.
Excellent work. I think you're going to have a ride home after that. That was very good. You want to read the next one?
Sure. So our next award is presented by Ann Kamza. She is a passionate champion for students and the awesome educator innovation lead at Flip, a free web and mobile app from Microsoft that schools around the world have been using for more than a decade.
Academic, nonfiction, elementary.
All three finalists in elementary academic nonfiction were made to teach something. The first is a podcast when two fifth graders wanted to teach and learn about China. They started with hot wings. The second finalist uses both slow-mo and real-time to teach us soccer moves that most Americans don't know about. The third project was made to teach about dealing with grief and the importance of not locking.
Nixon called this visit the week that changed the world. The following person speaking will be Roberto Azevedo, former president of the WTO.
By cooperating in the WTO, we ensure that economic tensions do not lead up to more serious confrontation.
This is Owen Fairclough, who works for CGTN America.
In 2001, Beijing and Washington exchanged just over $121 billion worth of goods. Last year, it was $657 billion.
There is no doubt about the huge economic growth and change for both countries. Remember the jobs too. Yeah, and thanks so much for listening to Winging It, our podcast. And remember, I'm Theodore. I'm Elliot. And this podcast was Chicken Done Right. Every single clip and bite. Yum!
The Maradona is used to spin away from your opponent. Tap the ball with your foot, then step over the ball with the same foot and roll it away from your defender. The step over inside outside is another attacking move. Dribble with the ball and step over the ball with your right foot. Then tap the ball with the inside of your left foot. Then tap the ball again with the outside of your right foot. Accelerate into space and take a shot. Good luck! If you practice these moves, you might score a goal or get past a defender in a real game. Wouldn't that be exciting? This is Bob, or in my opinion, the best grandpa ever. Our favorite things to do include cherry pit spinning contest, geocaching, bike riding, playing board games, and building Lego. He always thought I was the coolest kid ever. Sadly, he died on February 17th, 2023 from heart and lung failure. And since then, I've struggled with processing my grief.
Talking with someone like a school counselor, teacher, or trusted adult is helpful because they can help you identify and name emotions you might not be as familiar with yet.
Keeping someone's memory alive is important. We tell stories about Grandpa often, and if I'm upset and don't feel like talking, I write in my journal.
At the very top of my list of ways to deal with grief is getting a puppy. Petting, playing, and snuggling with her make everything seem okay. The only mistake you can make is holding emotions in, because then you can never process them and be able to move on with life.
The award goes to Sunny Days Ahead from La Costa Heights Elementary.
First, I'd like to thank the California Media Festival for hosting this amazing event and honoring me with this award. Next, I'd like to thank my Film Guild mentors, Heather Montgomery, Michelle Giaquinto, and Shannon Kaizen. Without their time and dedication to this program, so many kids would have missed out on this incredible opportunity. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family for helping me through this past year. This film is dedicated to my grandpa, and I'm so happy more people got to know him a bit through my film, Sunny Days Ahead.
You look much different in person.
I'm here to receive this award on behalf of Zuby Andon, who I know would like to thank California State Media Festival. The festival not only allowed Zuby to help her process the grief, but it gave her a vehicle to help share this so that she can make an impact and make a difference for others who are going through a similar situation. Thank you.
What a meaningful project. Up next, Presenting the next award is Renee Holz. She began her career as a librarian and now supports the board and superintendent in the Fort Bragg Unified School District. She is the president of the California School Library Association.
Aesthetic fiction, elementary.
In elementary aesthetic fiction, the stories are told in very different ways. The first takes us to Knott's Berry Farm on a field trip rich in history. In the second, we're at a school infected with meanness by diabolical villains. See, who's the school gonna call? The third reminds us that in the old days, we shared candy hearts, and now they share videos, naturally using the limited kid-friendly tools.
We're here at Knott's Berry Farms. But first, let's jump right into the history. At first, the farm was a boysenberry farm, not an amusement park. Leah! It all started with a piece of fried chicken and a fine, mighty piece of boysenberry pie. Delicious. Then his wife started to make her chicken dinner. Everybody came from all over the country just to eat the chicken and the boysenberry pie. Really? Did you know that a man named Mr. Boysen gave the Knott family a special berry seed that had the loganberry, raspberry, blackberry, and the dewberry? He grew it and it became the boysenberry! Originally, he was going to name it the Walterberry. Imagine how crazy that would be. Yeah, Walterberry, I would never eat something named that. Then he started charging guests $1 to ride his attractions, and even Walt Disney himself stopped by. One of the rides in Ghost Town is Calico Mine Train, which was the first major immersive ride from 1960. It is about an 8-minute train ride that shows miners' history in an important part of California. Quick chat with one of the amazing employees, Denise.
My name is Denise.
What do you think Knott's is most known for?
For the boysenberry.
Thank
Thank you.
Your outfit is so bad. I can't believe you even wore that.
This is what we've been waiting for. People being mean to each other.
Why is everyone being so mean? We need some help. Who are we gonna call? Does someone need help?
Yeah, they do need help. It's really getting out of control at a local school.
You took it. Not mine. It's mine.
We're getting lots of calls about people being mean to each other. Well, meanness is like an infection that will keep going if it's not stopped.
It's human nature. People love being mean to each other. They don't care if they hurt other people's feelings. Feelings? What are feelings? So there'll be no more kindness in the whole world.
Being the eye and kindness about each person finding ways to be kind. See how fast kindness spreads.
We should create a kindness rocks garden, decorate rocks with kindness quotes. Then we can place them in the kindness rocks garden so everyone can see the message and be inspired.
They're actually doing it!
I love your hair.
Me too.
I like how everyone's being kind to each other.
Yeah.
I've rejected affection for years and years. Now I have it, and damn it, it's kind of weird. He tells me I'm pretty, don't know how to respond. I tell him that he's pretty too. Can I say that? Don't have a clue. With every passing moment, I surprise myself. I'm scared of flies, I'm scared of guys. Someone please help, 'cause I think I've fallen in love this time. I blinked and suddenly I had a
And the award goes to Mean Busters. Congratulations.
First, First, we would like to kindly thank the California Student Media Festival judges
for choosing our movie Mean Busters for an award.
We are also grateful to our parents, family, and friends
for supporting us on this long journey.
We appreciate and are so blessed to have our aide, Miss Felly, to help us in so many ways.
She has such a big heart and she's
super kind.
Thanks to my Aunt Lynn, we are able to dream big and have a beautiful Kindness Rocks Garden sign that will last forever.
We can never thank our teacher, Mr. Ellis, enough for producing and editing our movie.
He inspired us, encouraged us, and had faith that we could do anything.
By making this movie, we learned that we can all be the I in kind by spreading kindness. We hope this movie can do just that.
Thank you again to the California Student Media Festival,
and especially to
all the little people! First, we would like to thank the California Student Media Festival for selecting our movie, Mean Busters, for an award. We are also grateful to our parents, family, and friends, and we'd like to thank them for their support. We learned to have faith in ourselves and be confident because we can all be the I in kind. We'd like to especially thank our teacher, Mr. Ellis, for giving us the opportunity to make a movie and teach people everywhere about kindness. We are so excited to win this award. Thank you to all of our classmates, and thank you again, California Student Media Festival. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you. So this video and all the videos are, if you want to see the whole video, it's a long one. It's at mediafestival.org. All the winners, all your videos, all the finalists are there in their entirety. So all you got to do is you click on the link. Thank you. And Vosh, you can reintroduce Glenn Warren.
Yes, Glenn Warren is going to introduce the next category.
Special Award.
The California Student Media Festival is not just about video. It has seen games, 3D printing, and VR projects. Audio has long been a medium of its own. This year, the judges identified an audio project that was so well researched and documented, it qualified as an audio documentary. We have heard and seen a sample of this project before. The award for the best audio documentary goes to Winging It.
Nixon called this visit
the week that changed the world.
The following person speaking will be Roberto Azevedo, former president of the WTO.
By cooperating in the WTO, we ensure that economic tensions do not lead up to more serious confrontation.
This is Owen Fairclough, who worked for CGTN America.
In 2001, Beijing and Washington exchanged just over $121 billion worth of goods. Last year, it was $657 billion.
There is no doubt about the huge economic growth and change for both countries.
Remember the jobs too.
Yeah, and thanks so much for listening to Winging It, our podcast. And remember, I'm Theodore.
I'm Elliot.
And this podcast was Chicken Done Right. Every single clip and bite. Yum!
We would like to give a big thanks to the California Student Media Festival organization for hosting this amazing event. We appreciate your hard work and efforts to help benefit kids like us. We would also like to give thanks to our teacher, Ms. Brenner, who guided us through our project. She helped us create our thesis statement and choose audio clips for our podcast. Ms. Brenner worked extremely hard and was dedicated to helping us create our project. We also thank our parents for encouraging and supporting us through this journey of creating our project. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to all those who helped us. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
Sydney Schaaf, Managing Director at Redesign, a noted leader in competency-based learning. She's a hopeful creative, a learner, and an entrepreneur, building bridges for a more joyful and just world.
Special Award.
We established the Youth Voice Award to acknowledge and reward students that make a statement from their own experience with their own voice. This year's winner addressed the important value of friends. The project shared a hard, long-term journey of friendship. Most compelling, it spoke not about the general value of friendship, but about a very specific, very personal group of friends. That is Youth Voice. The award goes to How Our Friendship Grew.
Special Award, Media and Information Literacy, Secondary.
The festival is ahead of its time. The Prize for Media and Information Literacy was established many years ago. Today, media literacy is a part of every K-12 framework update in California. Knowing how to give credit where credit is due is more important than ever in the age of artificial intelligence. That's why this award carries a cash prize. The winner not only did a great job exploring the space race, it cited its sources throughout the video. Let's watch Apollo 11, Turning Point in the Space Race.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
That was a countdown for the first manned flight to the moon. My topic is Apollo 11, a turning point in the space race. After the launch of Sputnik, the Americans turned to space exploration, fearing they were lagging in science and technology.
Think about the opportunity that will provide.
President Eisenhower responded to the Soviet success in space by creating the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, to perform civilian research related to the spaceflight and aeronautics.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
This quote shows how Kennedy's speech influenced the public into space exploration. On June 16, 1969, the United States launched the Apollo 11 mission.
One giant leap for mankind.
Apollo 11 was historically significant because of the new opportunities, innovations, and turning points it led to.
Hello, my name is Liam Ruidera. I am a 6th grader at Olinda Elementary School. I have always been interested in video technology, especially how many things you can accomplish. In one video, I can share a lot of information. The California Student Media Festival is a great opportunity for many students like me who want to share the video to the judges to gain confidence in sharing theirs to many other audiences. I thank Miss Jo Werner for helping me create my video and my parents for encouraging me throughout this process. I hope this festival will continue for many years to come because it was a fun and enjoyable experience in participating in this festival. Thank you.
I'm glad that the California Student Media Festival awarded my documentary because it took a lot of motivation, time, and work to get through this. And I am glad that the Student Media Festival is here. And I hope that they award many other students in the future.
Thank you. What's up? By the way, so we're coming up to our final awards. But after that, because he talked about continuing the festival, we do want you to stick around and get a quick word from a shot in a middle school studio about our sponsors who made this all possible. So stick around for that.
So as Hall mentioned, we are finally coming up on our grand prizes. These prizes carry a cash award to the schools. This first prize is going to be presented by Mary Nicely, who is the Chief Deputy Superintendent at the California Department of Education. She previously served as Chief of Staff and District Director in the California State Assembly.
Grand Prize Awards.
Hi, I'm Mary Nicely, the Chief Deputy Superintendent of Public Instruction for all of California's public schools, serving nearly 6 million students and their families. I'm so honored to return to the California Student Media Festival to announce the grand prizes that honor the wonderful student projects we have been watching. The 2 grand prizes are chosen from all the finalists and the special award winners. This year's academic grand prize goes to an exceptional project the judges said was endearing and beautifully narrated, a heartfelt tribute to a beloved family member. The grand prize for academics goes to Sunny Days Ahead from La Costa Heights Elementary in Encinitas. Congratulations to all of our students.
So very nice. One more.
Did you want to introduce the final grand prize, Paul?
No, I think Mary's going to do it.
Oh.
Grand Prize Awards.
The final grand prize goes to a school that involved so many students in the project. Its classrooms made social emotional learning a priority, which is so important these days. It reminds us with an engaging story that each of us needs to be the I in kind. The grand prize for aesthetics goes to Mean Busters from Granada Hills Elementary in the Los Angeles Unified School District. Congratulations.
We've seen their video, but come on up one more time. Are these different or are these the same? Okay, good. Okay. I know it's a big class. Here, give it to him. Hi, come on out. Come on. Did that take all year to do?
It took a long time. No, they'll say it took a week for them, but yeah. We're so excited. Thank you so much to the California Student Media Festival. It's great to be back here in person. I'm so grateful for all the parents and family members that have come down here today and brought their kids. And we have just about the whole class here. Like I said, they follow me everywhere. Thank you again, and we appreciate it so much. We're so excited, right? Thank you. And Mrs. Ellis, thank you.
Now you can go home too. Okay, great.
Congratulations.
Weren't these amazing projects, though, Vash?
They were absolutely fantastic.
Give yourself a hand, really. These were just amazing.
I want to say congratulations to all of the finalists. Thank you for your speeches. Thank you for your amazing projects. And thank you for making it to the return of the festival to an in-person event right here after 5 whole years of being online.
5 years. And thanks for coming in from the East Coast to make it special, Vash. You're the host with the most. Thank you very much. And thanks to Discovery Education for bringing her here. Fantastic. We'd like to thank all our partners and our outreach partners. Without them, the festival doesn't happen. So let's take a look at a way that we'd like to honor the people that pay for the plaques and pay for the cash awards to schools.
Hello, I'm coming to you live from K. Ross Studios here at Ross Middle School in Cerritos, California. It's part of the ABC Unified School District where I'm proud to serve as Director of Information and Technology. And I am actually there at the festival right now. But I'm here at K. Ross because I wanted to make sure we remembered to thank our sponsors. We wouldn't be able to do anything that we do at the California Student Media Festival without our generous sponsors. And at the top of the list, we've got Redesign and CSLA, the California School Library Association, as our top sponsors this year. We're also thrilled to have presenting sponsors, and among those we have the California School Library Foundation, California State Parks Ports Program, it's an amazing program, JAMF, our friends at Discovery Education, and TWT Audio. Used to be Think Right Technologies, and now they're just TWT. Too cool for school, in my opinion. And then we also have something called Outreach Partners. These are associations, usually nonprofits, that help us spread the word, get judges, and get entries to the festival. And so I wanted to make sure we thanked the California League of Educators, CUE, Computer Using Educators, the good folks over at FLIP, the Los Angeles County Office of Education, Soundtrap, and namely the National Association for Media Literacy and Education. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We look forward to your support next year at our 59th annual festival. And we hope to see you all join us again at the California Student Media Festival. We're coming up on 60, it's a big time. Make sure you get your stickers before you leave, by the way. We have stickers out in the lobby for you. You can grab these, and we also have flyers to promote next year's sign-ups where you could sign up to enter the festival or even judge. We're always looking for judges, even student judges. Thanks so much, take care, and I appreciate all of the folks at K. Ross Studios for letting me jump in here and use the facilities. This is a student-produced production right now, so thank you to all the students that produce media. A round of applause, yay! Team effort. So go ahead and stop. So congratulations. Good job. Yeah,